Bomber fans, PlayNow.com reminds you that when you bet on blue, there's only one legal online sportsbook in Manitoba. Only one that guarantees your winnings. Only one where the profits stay here to support your community. Play your Bombers at PlayNow.com, your hometown sportsbook. Enjoy responsibly. And now, on to the show. Welcome to the latest Handled Internally podcast. I'm Tait from BlueBombers.com, joined as always by the Blue Bombers Senior Director of Player and Public Relations, Chief Consigliere and Assistant to the Traveling Secretary, Darren Cameron, and as always, Zach Collaros. Special guest this week, Nic Demski, 2 touchdowns last week, game time decision.
Oh boy.
Okay, game time decision. Let's rock and roll and go back first. We'll get to a bunch of things like we normally do on the show, but we usually recap a little bit about what happened last Thursday. Now 3-0, all against the West. Zach goes 25 for 30, 334, 3 touchdowns, rushes for another score, a beauty score, and Nic goes 7 for 7. Sorry, man. You made it through. 7 for 97 and 2 touchdowns.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's go back.
Are you going to cut that out?
That's good. No, any chance I get to jump in on that, I will.
He's always jumping on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice little night for you guys.
Oh yeah, the boys
Game
are
time
rolling.
decision. When did you get the? I know the answer, but let's tell everyone else. When did you kind of get the idea that you were?
When did I get the
You
go
were
ahead,
good to
or
go.
when did I get the idea that I was ready to go?
The go ahead.
Probably like on the go ahead. Okay, I was gonna say the idea I was ready to go. I probably got that idea on the flight back when we were playing spades on the way back. It's like, yeah, I'm playing this next game. But
Yeah.
the go ahead was probably the day before. Al and I we went out, did some routes and stuff like that, and then basically just told me to follow up with them the next morning. If everything was good to go, then we're good to go.
So we went into Wednesday night with the expectation that you were playing, but you never know. So that's why we have to make those.
We knew.
Those designations.
We're not going to get into that spades match either. You were paired up with
Oh.
Stan. You were paired up with Stan, which is just not
honestly, I
fair,
should've
honestly.
been-
Stan was eating
Sorry,
cookies, so he
In
didn't know
North
what to
Carolina,
play.
I don't think they play spades. It was just, we're not going to talk about that loss, but I've been through quite a few of the Nic Demski game time decisions, and this was the least worried I was, because usually I'm getting a phone call like at 7 a.m. like, I'm good, dog. I'm ready to roll on game day. So
West Final, was it last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah,
And that was a close one.
Yeah, that was crazy because I literally
We changed the entire game plan. Prior to
and then
that,
changed it back.
we made like 3 personnels on day 3, and then Nic was like, I'm good. I'm like, thank God.
Well, that one was crazy because I literally pulled my hamstring, like pulled it. You know what I mean? And like even in my mind at that time, I'm like, dude, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. But Al stuck a bunch of needles in my hamstring, and I'm still walking here. So let's go.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
you
Perfect.
were,
Pretty sure you had a pretty badass game too.
weren't you a game time when you had your kid too, though, right? You missed that one.
I did. I missed that one, obviously for different reasons.
Yeah,
but
I
you know,
know.
yeah.
It's the only
So
time
That was
I can ever
that was
remember.
in Montreal, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
Montreal,
yeah,
and it's crazy too because I mean, obviously you don't know about, and like you know, that's my first kid, so obviously I'm not going to miss that one. But
You're not gonna miss any of it.
yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
man. But
Yeah. Gonna get us all shit here.
it was
Yeah.
crazy because like my birth story is crazy. Maybe we'll save that for another time too. But
Let's hear it.
by the time
We were all worrying for like 2 days about
Yeah.
the van, obviously. Yeah.
by the time that they got back, landed, we still hadn't had Ray yet. So it's like in my mind, I'm
Wow.
like, I could have went and played. But yeah, no. I mean, obviously Ray is healthy, so it all worked out.
That was an awful rain game too.
Right.
in
Well, yeah, it
Montreal.
was delayed,
You
right?
got to set on a doozy.
Yeah. Well, Dalton texted me after he was like, "Hey, you have your baby?" I'm like, "Nope, still waiting." He's like, "Well, you missed that rain delay."
Yeah.
Yeah, we sat
Yeah.
in there and just
Oh yeah.
screwed around. For
Probably the
3
worst
hours.
place. Probably the worst place in the league to have a
Oh yeah.
have a delay like that, just from a space standpoint. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
You said on the way back.
Yeah.
You said on the way back you knew you were going to go, even though it might not have been cleared.
well, yeah.
Right?
I think that's probably a
Is that
hoping thing as much as anything else.
Yeah, that's just me being a competitor. I mean, I was moving my ankle around on the plane and stuff, and I mean, I felt good. So, like, I mean, if I feel mentally that I can go, then I mean, I just try to make my body believe it. So,
Yeah.
Funniest part was Stearnsy was like, yeah, Denver was being unselfish too, like turning and block for him. Like, that's who Nic is.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you got. I mean, honestly, thank God. it
Oh, I
wasn't
know.
over.
Yeah, watching
it
that
looked
back.
bad. Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked bad. So.
So a lot of highlights from the game. Obviously, the scramble gets a lot of attention just because you're fucking old as me now. So
In the
pretty cool
moment,
play.
listen, in the moment, like it's like, okay, it just happened. I never thought that it would kind of people would be so excited about it.
yeah.
Even my sister
Did you-
called
did-
me. Even
so
my sister was like, "That's a great job."
How
I
did
said,
how did how did
"It's a great
that
job."
like how did it transpire in your eyes in terms of when did you think you could actually get it all the way there?
You
It was
know
only
what?
13
You know what? When I
yards, but-
first talked to you about it, because, and I said this after the game, Nic had the right read based on what we talked about, right? They brought a pressure that looked like from his vantage point was going to make me hot. I saw the Mike didn't pressure, so I knew I wasn't going to be hot. So it was this kind of, it wasn't a miscommunication thing. It was just we didn't cover all the bases. Usually me and him, and throw Dalton in there, we cover like every single thing that could possibly happen in a game. And he bails us out of stuff, like
Sure.
just us seeing it together, and obviously Dalton too. But looking back at it, like I didn't really have much time to even look at you.
I know.
Yeah, look
It
off the
was
right side.
crazy how it
Just kind of
happened,
happened fast, and then I don't know how the Mike linebacker didn't tackle me, and then I just started running left, and Stearnsy has a great block.
Yeah.
But I kind of saw that out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, I think I can score. And that was
It was crazy because I ran that hitch, and then all of a sudden I'm like seeing him like kind of scramble back there to look like you had your eyes on me, and I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, crap,
I did.
I did the wrong thing.
I was watching you.
And then honestly, I just tried to run,
Yeah.
and I mean, I think it like opened it up.
You
in a
ended up
way.
canceling away
Yeah,
from me.
and then
exactly,
Stearns
yeah.
made a great block, but
Yeah.
yeah, just the way you got out of that though, I was like, yeah, there's Cincy Zach right there.
They said on the TSN that was just the way they put it, just your third rushing TD in the last 10 years.
I haven't done the sneaks for 10 years.
Yeah,
So.
that's right. Yeah, but I was
That's the
looking
thing,
back.
right? Like these
That-
guys
that's
have 50
easy.
touchdowns doing sneaks. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, man.
Exactly.
Didn't you score one in
Throw those
Sask,
into
though?
my stats.
Didn't you score one in Sask?
Yeah.
Sask?
Sask
Yeah,
did
okay.
a couple
Yeah,
years
so-
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. what
But
you
in
did.
your first 2 years with Hamilton and Toronto, I was looking this up. You had 600 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. So
That
back
was
in the
about
day-
1,000 double quarter pounders ago.
And 1,000 Miller Lights too.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the Otters.
Yeah,
Flying Otters.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
And a few, a few hundred trips to Nicolinos behind me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Colinos.
yeah, what were we even talking about there? Yeah, I used to run the
Scramble.
ball. Yeah, I can. My first start in Toronto, I can remember there was like quite a few quarterback design runs, and I can remember like walking through that like, shit, man, I gotta run the ball.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was against BC. It was Biggie and Solomon.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just getting whacked. I had like 50
J-
yards probably rushing that game.
Josh or Sam or someone put together the clip after the game of mixing the long run at
That was
Cincinnati
cool.
with
was
that
cool.
run.
It's funny because the young guys have no idea who I am,
Yes.
right? Like, and they have no idea my time in Cincinnati. Like, at least like the first 4 years you're in the league, like you're around guys your own age. It's
yeah.
like, I can remember that guy when he played there, and da da da. These guys now are like, who's this? They thought I was a coach when I first got here. Right? So,
Yeah.
Wasn't it in your first game, your first start with Cincy that you ran on the first play?
not my first start, but it wasn't really my first game action, but it was like my first meaningful time. Our starter Tony Pike got hurt, and I can remember being on the sideline. I was talking to one of my best buddies about like what we were going to do that night when we got back to Cincinnati, and then Pike came out, and I was like, I don't know, am I going in? Like I had to find my helmet, ran out there, and then like 5 plays later, we did a quarterback draw. They had a great defense too. They had like 2 NFL DNs. They ran right up the field, and Jason Kelsey and Jake Ramsey just right through the middle of the defense, and I outran a safety.
And that was that clip that we had.
That was
right?
that
Yeah.
clip. That's the first one. That was a Thursday night. That's back when like college football was live on Thursday nights. Like, it was a big deal.
Yeah, right on.
So
Was
I had a
that
flip
at,
phone
at South Florida?
at South Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a flip phone. My flip phone was dead after the game. I had like 300 text messages.
Blow it up.
Well, let's see. Now you're dating yourself when you do the flip. phone
I
thing,
know.
right?
I know.
Okay, so a couple other things, Darren, if you don't mind, I'll throw this out here too. So last week we talked about how you got to 200 passing touchdowns. Last week you passed, like, this is legendary stuff, man. I know you don't like to talk about this, but you passed Ken Plain. I mean, there's a street name for him out there. He's a legend in this town for passing yardage in Bomber history. So now you're the only guys ahead of you are Dieter Brock. He's on the Ring of Honor. Kahari Jones in the Hall of Fame, and Kevin Glenn. So that's pretty cool, man. And
Yeah.
also, this is a number that I know you like this the most. Bombers are 59-18 in games you've started.
Woo! Yeah.
Dalton told me on the field that's not as impressive anymore because he's played longer, so he's lost a few more. So he said that's not as impressive as it used to be. But the 43-6 home record is
43-6 is crazy, man.
But what was that again?
It's not just me playing though.
No, of course.
You got a pretty good group of guys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
It is absolutely
fourth all-time in passing yardage for this franchise, which is amazing, and 59-18 overall. What did you say it was at home? 43
since the start of 2019.
Yeah,
43-6.
that's crazy.
It's cool, but I'll say this: the group of guys we got, like the core that's been here for that entire time, dating back to whatever that was in 19, and the guys who are still here on offense, defense, and special teams, like that should be. I know quarterbacks always have those win-loss stats, but like when we look back in 20 years or whatever it is, and we all come back and hang out, like that group, our group has done some really cool stuff from a win-loss standpoint, especially in this building.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
cool.
it's why this place is packed all the time too, right?
Yeah.
And for you, Nick, it's funny because back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, right? And you already got 4 TDs this year, 6 the last couple of years. So keep throwing to them. Right? There's I should be the old coordinator. Keep throwing to number 10. That's pretty cool.
No, yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, I think just more years I'm here, the more trust it is, and the more I'm understanding what goes on in this league and in this offense. And I mean, when we go out there on game day, just playing football and having fun. So
different kinds too. We haven't got our patented. I'm still like just hating myself for that corner throw.
No, I made myself too though.
Just like
you want the Willie Mays?
Get like one opportunity to throw a corner maybe every 3 weeks to this guy, and then
it's going to be rare this year, but
But yeah,
we'll
just
get
doing it in different ways is cool.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
And now week ahead, right?
Yeah, week ahead. So just before we close out on that, so he got to his touchdown milestone, or a touchdown milestone, 200. It was 200, right?
Yep. Now he's at 204.
Yeah, and Nic Demski has 27 of those.
Number one on the list.
Number one.
So we were trying to get the full list last week, didn't have it.
Now we do.
Dalton behind you at 22. 27's not bad.
3 amigos.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, looking ahead. So what do you got, Eddie?
Well, it's the Stampede Bowl this week.
Oh boy.
So
have you ever done a Stampede? Have you ever gone?
I've gone, yeah. I went in like 2017, I think. So then my girl, her cousins live out there in Calgary, so they showed us around there. Unreal time.
Are you like? So what is it? I should know this.
It's honestly just like, and
are there really bulls running through town?
No, but there's Stampede events.
Listen, you know who I'm talking about. There is a video out there of somebody that we both know that I played with. I'm not sure if you played with him.
I played with them. Are you talking about? Should I just say the name?
Yeah.
Mitch Gale.
No, that's
okay.
I love you, Mitch Gale.
Yeah, ex-bomber too.
Charleston.
Charleston. Yeah, okay.
A bull running by.
Yeah.
And he's like on the fence, but then has to jump back over the fence. I think we were both in Sask at the time.
Okay.
And there's like some video out there that he
I
wants to run over by a bull. That's why I thought like. Maybe.
I mean, I think that's just Charleston probably literally pulled up to that event and was just like, screw it, I'm going to jump this fence knowing Charleston. You know what I mean? Like that very well could have been.
Mitch Gale just had his first child though. Mitch Gale.
Shout out.
Probably doesn't even have Wi-Fi.
No, probably not. I've never been there either. I don't know much.
Actually, my first CFL touchdown was caught by Mitch Gale. So
legend.
Shout out, but
legend.
Mitch Gale.
One of my best buddies. First guy at the wedding, last guy to leave.
Yeah.
Had his cowboy hat on and on to Stampede.
But yeah, it's just like, it's a huge party. I mean, it's like the stamp. So like, bull fighting events. I think there's like some races, like
just the chuck wagon races.
Yeah. So I kind of stayed away from that part. We probably went for more of the partying, but then there's like a bunch of concerts at night and stuff like that. There's just like a bunch of people from Canada who just come in, like people from all over down south too. So just like a huge party, dude. But yeah,
lots of cowboys.
It's a cool little culture though. Yeah, lots of cowboys. Yeah, it's a cool little culture. It's fun.
You bringing your jean outfit?
Yeah, do you have an outfit?
This is my no. I'm not bringing my jeans.
Did you buy boots, cowboy boots?
I used to have cowboy boots. I don't wear them anymore.
Why?
Because
they're
uncomfortable. I can't. I don't know. They were stylish back in the day. I think
you could pull them off.
No,
no,
I could not. I could not.
Where does all this happen?
I kind of just want to go.
Our hotels downtown. Does it happen down like right by our? Well,
Yeah, all of it happens downtown. There's like a huge tent right outside of Cowboys, and then like the casino there. So that's like oh yeah, yeah. I'll be there Thursday night. No, just kidding. But
Are you?
I don't know.
Well,
Don't ask me questions like that.
do you guys have cowboy boots?
I don't.
Do you have a cowboy hat?
No.
I do.
You
I do from 2019 Grey Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Are you wearing it?
Hey,
You wear it?
yeah, why not? Eh, yeah, for the
I need a belt
Stampede Bowl.
buckle.
No,
Yeah.
That's
I
what a
mean,
belt buckle.
yeah.
no, it's actually really good that this is hopefully going to take off and like this is their first time doing
Oh,
this
for
thing.
sure,
So
yeah.
it's actually a great concept.
Yeah.
I'm
to have
surprised it's
something
not
like that.
against Edmonton. I thought it would be their arch rivals, right? Like
Yeah, I
but
mean,
it's cool.
Well,
that
they
it's
got
us.
the Banjo Bowl versus Edmonton, don't they?
They
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
They have,
oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Only been in this league for 10 years now. Eh?
The Banjo Bowl versus Edmonton.
Oh yeah, Banjo Bowl's here.
Right. Holy jeez. All right.
Okay,
Fellow
well,
Winnipegger.
I've got to play my little game here.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
You guys are going to hate this, but this is how I get why I'm here forever.
You're never coming back on this thing.
No,
You're done.
It's over with. There's no part 2 anymore.
Okay, so since it's the Cowboys
Getting
thing,
canceled.
okay, you guys pay attention here.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
This is how we figure out what your cowboy name is.
Oh,
Okay, it's a little cowboy name generator.
all right.
At least you got a generator because I'd have no clue. What
Okay, here we go.
Walter
Zach,
or
we'll start
something.
with you. No, maybe we'll start with Darren.
There we go. I like
Okay.
this.
The month of your birthday.
October.
Okay, so Texas. First letter of your first name is D.
Mhm.
Texas Bob, and your last name, Texas Bob Hickok. That's your cowboy name.
terrible.
There it is.
That's a good name.
What's up, Bob?
Yeah. Right.
Texas
Bob.
Bob.
Okay. Nick, what month?
December.
December. Bucking.
Bucking.
Say that. Bucking Beaufort.
Bucking Beaufort.
Beaufort. Dooley.
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 All right. Bucking Beaufort Dooley.
Hard. I don't know about that one. Okay, Zach.
August.
What's your birthday month?
August.
August. Sundance. George. Sundance. George Hickok. There's 2 Hickoks here.
Oh.
Hey, we're brothers.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Sundance. This is so lame. I'm
Sundance
sorry.
George.
I sorry I
Where did you find
introduced this.
that?
Yeah,
This is so lame. Wait a minute. I got to do my own here.
Yeah, what's yours?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. This is. I got to figure out me. Mad Dog Teddy Cassidy. That's not bad.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. All
Okay,
right.
well, you didn't want
Now
to
that we all have our
No.
names.
No.
All right,
so,
Bob, what do you got?
So what do we got? What do we got going in Calgary Wednesday night? Where's the dinner spot?
What about Beaufort here? He's got to have something.
Sorry.
Dooley.
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 Okay,
Mr.
throw
Dooley
that
himself.
away. What's the dinner spot?
You go first.
I'm
You got a good one.
We do the Hayden block every
Yeah.
time. Yeah. I usually go with the offensive line.
Yeah.
Do that.
See, us receivers, we gotta stay lean and fast. So we're going to the keg. Keep it.
No shit.
Keg classic.
Is
Yeah.
it going to be
Wow.
back-to-back kegs? Like, so the plane might have the keg.
I know. I was
It
thinking about
does.
that too.
Yeah, like, what are you going to do?
Really?
Double up?
I might have 3 steaks in like a span of like 36 hours here. The way this is going. So yeah.
Josh,
Yeah,
what's
I
your
guess we're
cowboy
doubling up
name?
then.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, Josh, we want to know about you.
I know. I'm still looking at this chart. I have a very short attention span. Okay, where am I going to eat then?
I don't fuck. Who knows? I mean, you probably go find an English pub or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Where are you going?
In Calgary.
Right, you don't know.
Yeah.
Who decides that with your crew? Josh, where are you picking?
I didn't really get to ask you about, did we ask you about where you ate the Fortes?
It was
meal?
unbelievable.
You guys,
as
what'd
always.
you guys do? I know that's like a big deal for you and Al and,
Yeah.
and Foddy.
Yeah, we ate a lot of food.
Yeah.
I ate that entire trip was just disgusting. So I'm gonna try.
Oh,
and-
dude,
I'm
I
gonna
ate
try and
so much on that
keep
trip
Keep
too.
it back. Maybe scale it back a
Well, you
little
just
bit.
said you're going to have 3 steaks.
Yeah, because we're there for 2 days.
He's going carnivore though. Look
So what does that mean?
it's lean, dude. Look-
Yeah, lean. I'll probably eat a steak on the way down there.
I had the
Well,
chicken. I
I'm
had the
good-
chicken on the plane. It was fantastic.
I'm gonna
was.
have
Oh,
a,
the chi- yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have a
chicken's
steak
fire.
for dinner.
How many cookies will you have on the plane?
Unlimited.
Trying for 2.
I was a nice guy on the way home. I gave my cookie to Stan.
No, man, we're
I'm not
supposed to
doing
come
that. Not doing that again.
No, he actually you gave it to him.
Especially after his Spades debacle. Hey, yeah,
You
I
did?
did. I did.
He actually cut himself off, Stan. He
Yeah, I mean, this
made the right
We
decision.
can't be. We can't.
instead of 10, he had like 6.
Yeah. And then I'll probably eat a steak after the game. So that's 3.
Yeah.
So I might be getting gout.
You said you're going to cut it back, so give
Yeah,
me
from the
credit.
cookies.
Yeah, no.
Is
oh,
gout
okay.
really a thing from meat?
Apparently,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, somebody call Al. He's got to know.
We could get Al's cowboy name. I guess not.
Somebody take that paper from Ed's hands.
So we got Thursday night
we're not
in
playing.
Calgary, and then we're heading on the bye. Is it challenging or not because it's such a veteran group going into it? Because they always talk. People say, "Oh, we're looking ahead to the bye week, all this shit." This team's not really built like that, eh?
No, yeah, we just got to lock in, man. I mean,
All right,
You know,
come on,
the
this
coaches-
isn't the free press.
no, I'm just saying the coaches are definitely making it known
Sure.
that we got to freaking lock in. And I mean, when you put a message out there like that, like as you said, we're a super vetted group, and
Yeah.
so we're gonna make sure that that message is heard. So
Yeah,
we'll be okay.
sure.
Zach,
I mean, I just want to win.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. Like,
Yeah.
I maybe because I wasn't going anywhere, I wasn't even thinking about it.
No.
Right.
So I'm staying here in Winnipeg.
good old
Yeah.
Winnipeg.
No Winnipeg.
Are you doing? We're not doing a podcast next week, so
Oh, we're not.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably
I don't know
not.
what your plan
No,
was, so
no.
probably not. But
I don't know yet. We might go. We might hit up a lake. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're just we'll be here, and there's some people that are sticking around. So
Yeah.
try to get some of the guys together, and probably do one of the fountains in Winnipeg or the splash pads, whatever you want to call it, and or pool every day. Get the,
And there's
get the kids tired.
there's the concert at the stadium here
Oh
next
yeah,
week.
we're fired up about
Mm.
that.
So,
Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Who's opening for him? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty pumped about that concert.
You
Yeah.
going? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I like Riley Green a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Def Leppard guy. No, I used to be, not anymore. I'm not the country. I won't be going to
You
country.
don't like country music, eh?
Not really.
Last time I went to a country music concert, we threw for 6 touchdowns the following game.
there it is.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be at the country.
Oh,
Sam
yeah?
Hunt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Sam Hunt.
Yeah, right.
You got us tickets, and my boy Swayze Waters is like a
Yeah,
cousin-in-law to Sam Hunt. So we were like backstage and shit. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It was rowdy. It was on day 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't get too rowdy.
No. You don't ever do. All right, Eddie. What
I,
else we
I
got?
don't know. Is that? Are we good? We gonna keep rolling here?
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Just get that cowboy thing out of your hand, please.
You don't.
Yeah.
you guys didn't like. So
Come on, Buford.
I should have written what Zach's was.
How about this, honestly?
George
It's just so
something or
cool.
other.
Well, you can figure it out.
Hey, Willie.
It's the generator.
It's just what I see in the boundary all day.
Big Willie J.
Hands up.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, do we want to talk about your list anymore? About all the guys on this list? Because look,
Yeah, I would. Let's run through a
Okay.
few names. I mean,
Nic
so
Demski,
Terrence
20
Tolliver, 13. So that
TT?
would have been
TT was a dog.
Yeah.
He was our ex in Hamilton. Yeah, scored a lot of touchdowns for us. Him and Luke Tasker, I'm sure, is high on that list.
Tasker's
15.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
4th overall.
Lukey Bravo, yeah, I talked to him the other night. He was watching the game. He was pretty fired up that he was still on that list.
Sure.
So
Is
yeah.
he still in Hamilton?
'Cause
he was doing
lives in
radio for
Buffalo.
them.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's doing radio for them. Or
No, he's not.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dontrell Lindemann, Jordan Williams Lambert.
Chad Owen, 4.
Sinkfield.
Greg
lot of
Ellenson.
A lot of
The
one-offs.
Dragon.
Sam Jaguar.
Yeah, where's the jelly on there? Ellenson.
Ellingson?
Sammy Tranks was the number 1.
Yeah.
Where is Ellingson? He's on here.
No, he's got 3.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Our time was cut too short here in the pay.
Yeah, there you
Shout
go.
out Jelly Man.
Shout out Jelly Man. We miss you, Jelly Man.
There you go. I mean this list is
It's a good list.
yeah filled with Alan Terry Wilson with 3, Agadosi. I haven't heard his name. in
2
a
big
while.
men
Carlson.
touchdowns.
Huh?
Deuce.
Dewey and Ryan Bombin, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any other big guys on here, are there?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So go ahead, Eddie.
yeah,
sorry.
Carrick Wheatfall.
Reed?
He's
now
out.
got
He's
2.
out. What a great start for him too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's balling, man.
Yeah. So today's Sunday. Game was Thursday. We're going so day 2 tomorrow, Monday. Kind of a weird week in terms of the hall. It's a hall, obviously a holiday, although
A
not really-
holiday?
Yeah, it's Canada Day week. Canada Day week. So a bunch of
Holiday.
Canada Day festivities.
Did you say a holiday?
Holiday.
Holiday.
I thought you said a hall like HALL
No,
day.
no,
I'm like,
no.
what
no,
are you talking
no,
about?
holiday, Canada Day.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of
it is
Canada
Canada Day.
festivities.
Yeah, so what are we gonna do for Canada Day?
So
like,
we'll be
is it
we'll
gonna
be
be-
at practice,
are
and
my kids gonna be up all night from fireworks? Is the question.
Probably
there's,
so.
There's a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff at the stadium.
Oh yeah,
Going on.
Is that day 3?
Yeah.
We doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're out Wednesday at 1:30, and away we go. So
What is your favorite, what is your favorite part about Canada Day as Canadians? Because I'm still learning. I've been here for a long time.
yeah,
My children were born in Canada, so I obviously
I,
some roots here. Like, what are you like?
I haven't. I mean, I'm usually here. You know.
Yeah.
So it's not something.
What about
that-
when you were a kid? Like, I
Uh,
have like fond memories of the 4th of July.
Yes, but I
Like,
think.
I love the 4th of July. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
I hate that I haven't been in the U.S. for the 4th of July in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, I love those like 2 days.
The 4th of July is huge in the States.
I feel
I'm
like
not
Canada
sure.
is
It is for
here
sure.
too.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done anything. in Canada in a
Honestly,
long
for
time.
me, when I was a kid, it was like we'd be here, there'd be no school. You'd either like,
Sparklers,
oh,
firecrackers.
dude, yeah, fireworks. You get to stay up late. You get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
barbecue, have a fire, all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's what
Like
I
it was
mean,
just
yeah.
like it was more of like family and like close friends, and everybody would just get together and just like have a party. I mean, the older I got, probably the more partying I did. But
Yeah.
when I was a kid, it was just like the best, man. And you felt free, dude.
It's funny
so-
thinking back to like your parents and friends' parents partying, but you didn't really know what was going on.
right?
You were just kinda there.
And
Yeah.
now being in their shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Like my best
Yeah.
friend in the world, Mike DiCarlo-Antonio. I don't know if he's gonna watch this or not, but his parents would always rent out like 3 or 4 rooms at the Holiday Inn in Steubenville,
Yeah.
and they had a pool there, right? So they'd have like the 4 like basement rooms there, and they'd have like family and friends there, and they'd cook out, bring food, and as kids, like we would just swim,
Oh yeah.
whatever.
man.
And then it was like probably a quarter-mile walk, half-kilometer walk, up a hill to Bellevue Park where we played baseball and where they would do the fireworks. So like that's what I think about it
Yeah.
as a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Is like that, like just trying to meet up with friends and run around. And I love the 4th of July.
Yeah.
It makes me
That-
think of the Sandlot.
That
The
your
movie
favorite
The
holiday?
Sandlot. No,
Great
Christmas is my
flick.
favorite, but 4th of July is probably my
Yeah.
second favorite. Yeah,
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
is by far my favorite, but
Sure.
yeah, the 4th of July when you see that, or sorry, the Sandlot, that scene, I love showing that to my kids on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Like when they're, I mean, it's just like it's nostalgic, like they got the picnic tables out, they're on like the cul-de-sac, and they're, their parents are out cooking food, and the kids can just run the neighborhood and go play baseball at the Sandlot. And I think Ray Charles is on America the Beautiful in the background. Like, I just fucking love that. Dude. I love that scene. I make my kids watch it. They're like, Daddy, what is this? I'm like, just watch it.
Let's watch it.
Yes, watch it. It's Ray Charles. Okay. It's great.
All right. Well, shit. I think we've taken up enough of your time here for this one. You're probably banned for coming back on, but
Oh boy.
Hey, you sent him into interview mode here a little bit. Like,
what's that?
I mean, after you said that, you sent him into like.
I know.
Just
Oh
kidding.
well, we're just trying to take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's the appropriate answer,
Yeah,
no?
no, yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
And if you guys want, let me know, and I can send you the link for the Cowboy
Yeah, please do.
generator.
I was
that
gonna
whole
send it to
thing,
my
that whole
family,
thing's being
yeah.
deleted. And
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
just.
Why,
created
I'll
like
go
a-
to my junk mail.
Yeah, I think you could.
I'm sure the people who watch this, I'm not sure how many people watch it, but they probably want the link for that, Ed. So
Yeah.
just shout it out right now. What is it?
I don't know. I just cut and pasted out the thing.
All right.
You can. Put
On that note, we'll
That's a strong finish, Darren.
appreciate your time, guys. Thanks very much.
Willie J.
Don't do it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't do it.
See you next week.